a guy named Emilio Griffin used to be her cameraman. So basically, he's alleging that, you know, he seen something he wasn't supposed to see, that Megan Thee Stallion, you know, had you know, intercourse with another woman in the car, and he couldn't leave the car. They trapped him in the car. Then she called him a fat B, and told him that you know, he better not say nothing. Then they was having some money for. He was thinking about leaving, you know, after what he seen or whatever. And then he was basically like, you know, I was thinking about like leaving the position or whatever. And you know, what happened was, you know, then they had a discrepancy over some bread, over the money. And then, you know, next thing you know, after the incident, he's showing up for his next assignment, and Rock Nation told him that, you know, his services would no longer be needed or whatever. So so basically, you know, he's citing fat shaming, sexual harassment, improper workplace, I don't know, they playing all this music over here, but all improper workplace environment and all that type of stuff. You got to remember too, as a musician, you know, something like that, as a musician or as an A&R or as a you know, a music promoter or whatever, you got to kind of remember that is a workplace. So, you know, you making sexual passes or you doing certain things about it, especially in the day and age where, you know, money's so funny out here that people just gonna be looking for a quick lick. Charleston White talk about suing jobs all the time. He said he sued like over 5 employers or something for some money, you know, and you know, and a lot of people don't know their rights. Some of the conversations they be having at the job, they can't be having. You know, some of the words they be having at the job is improper workplace. If you look at the safety, if the lack of safety in the job, you know what I'm saying, you can look at the lack of safety around the job, you can get a lawsuit if you want to be that petty. You know, especially if you live in a right to work state where they can just get rid of you for no explanation. So, but, you know, nonetheless, you know, like I said, she gonna get hers for what she did to Tory Lane. If it truly ain't go down the way she said it went down, she gonna get hers. And y'all be talking about, oh, karma not real, and this, that, and the third. And they not playing shit worth listening to. That's the crazy thing about it, man. They ain't playing shit worth listening to. It ain't like it's lit or nothing like that. But yeah, man, you know, at the end of the day, man, I just feel that she gonna get hers. But you gotta remember, that's a workplace. He's an employer. If it's 1099 or you employ him to be your cameraman, regardless, so soon as you terminate him over some bread or you don't want to pay nobody, there's going to be a problem. What happened with Diddy and Cassie? You know, what happened with Diddy and Cassie? Soon as her money got funny, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was a wrap. Soon as the money was funny, it was a wrap. So that's one thing you gotta think about. As soon as you stop paying these people get down on their knuckles and they broke, then they basically start extorting you. They basically start extorting you, dog. That's basically what it is. That's what it is. They start extorting you, bro. So, in my opinion, for her, you know, and for a lot of these, you know, actors and musicians and promoters, man, stop doing weird shit. You can't wait till you get to the crib. That's my whole thing. You can't wait till you get to the spot. They think they so powerful and they can do whatever they want to do. People thirsty out here for bread. They're super thirsty. So I don't think it really specified what damages he was looking for. You a fat B and all this type of stuff, and you know, you could just tell her attitude. She was on live with her friend and she got mad because her friend wouldn't introduce her new boyfriend to her. So she can backdoor her like she did the other girl. And the only reason that other girl staying on cold because they already know that other girl the one that did that shit that they say Tory did. I'll just leave it at that. Allegedly. That's why she asked for immunity. That's why y'all gotta, you know, guys, man, y'all gotta stay away from these women, man. I'm gonna talk about Neo too. That's probably gonna be on the Patreon though. Y'all gotta stay away from these women, bro. Like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why a lot of these dudes don't be, you know, they be talking to black women, because black women don't know how to be girlfriends. They don't know how to be wives. And you can't train nobody because they don't fucking listen. They talk any type of way, and they talk about, we got money. And I was talking about this the other day with the guys on live. They broke. They broke. Look at Cass. He left Diddy and had to sue him, or at this, basically I call it extortion. But whatever she did, reached an agreement, cause she broke. They're broke, bruh. The average woman the black woman make around $36,000. That's being generous. Y'all like, well, the money they get from Cash App, and hey, every woman not getting Cash App. But please believe me, when you hear this shit about women, oh, a nigga sent me $30 for lunch. The 90% of the shit that women say, and I'm gonna speak on this on Patreon, 90% of the shit that women say online is a fucking lie. He Cash App me $30 for lunch. Or these are the guys I don't date. Them is exactly the guys she date. Don't listen to them. What Finesse 2 times say? These hoes will put it on their own kids. Homie, don't believe them. Listen to what they do. That's how deep that sound was. He said they'll put it on their own kids. Homie, don't believe them. 90% of what they say on the internet is a lie. That energy they have on the internet. I didn't work with women. I didn't talk to women. I remember I was talking to this chick and she was like, yeah, I got these pretty titties. And, you know, what was she talking spicy on the internet? Man, as soon as I seen her in person, I said, let me see them pretty ass titties. She started giggling. Come on, man. They don't keep that. They got Black Force, Air Force One energy on the internet, but in person, at least with me, that they don't be talking, popping that shit. I had another chick I was talking to. She was talking smash spicy on the internet, crazy. But she get around me, it was no masculine energy whatsoever. It was all. She was a total feminine woman, bro. We never had an argument. She never raised her voice at me. Oh, you hungry? I'm about to make you this. Oh, I'm about to pay for this. I ain't had it. Like, it's just, I understand different guys bring different actions out of a woman. I definitely understand that. I get it. But 90% of what they saying in these stories, they saying, well, I went on a date and the guy, man, it was no date, bro. Oh, I make 100K on Kendra G's show. No, she didn't. Her last nigga didn't make 100K. If they open their mouth, they probably lying. So, like I say, man, y'all be thinking they be living well because they've always mastered the illusion of makeup. They've always mastered that. And I'm not just talking about actual foundation, just makeup. Waist trainers and sucking their stomachs in and, you know, putting push bras on, wearing certain heels to make their legs look better than what they are, using angles and now Photoshop to make it like they got ass and they got more titties and they sit up, but you get to where it's just nothing. But niggas be so thirsty that they can't be like, oh, I don't want to hit it, and they hit it and they finesse you into a relationship. Now you look stupid. If they don't come correct, don't even pump and dump no more. I gotta tell myself that. I don't even pump and dump no more. If they don't come correct, they don't come correct, my boy. It's a wrap. They don't get your time. They don't get your time. But I gotta tell y'all about these women, bruh. They lying. They not living well. They not getting it like that. If you had money, what's the? It's nothing to play a cameraman. It's nothing to play a cameraman. Even the other Diddy lawsuit about the dude that, you know, worked on the album, Lil Rob, whatever, he from Chicago. He didn't properly get compensated. So if you got all that money, if you Diddy, compensate these guys, you won't have these problems. Now if they trying to extort you, that's one thing. Now I know about a lot of that they saying about him is true, in my opinion, allegedly. Come on, we already know what type of Deshaun just came out and basically responded to old girl saying it was Diddy that did that in front of the club. We all knew it. A lot of these issues that they have about suing people and proper way come back, they come down to not properly wanting to pay people. You think you get the power, you ain't gotta treat people right, you ain't gotta pay people, you above the law, you can pay a way up out of shit. Bullshit. If you treated people the way you supposed to treat people, this wouldn't be an issue. I'm just saying. But yeah, she gonna get hers, man. The average rap act maybe have a good 2-year run at that. You know, She independent now. She financing her own albums and all that shit now. Like I said before, she's a bird. She's a bird. And y'all be surprised how terrible women really are. Especially as friends to other women. You'll be surprised how terrible they are, bro. You'll be surprised how terrible they are as friends. They're terrible. It's a countdown to fuck your nigga. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I've been there, done that. Women are horrible friends. They are. Just as you just want you want the box, but she may, and O'Neal, what's my man's name? Patrice O'Neal said it best. Women want your time without giving up the box, and guys want the box without giving up the time. That's what it's about. Why you think they want so much of your time, your energy, and they want the attention? Because guys are usually cool to hang out with. Niggas be funny, niggas be creative, they plan out things pretty well. You know what I'm saying? We cool to hang out with for the most part. You know what I'm saying? If you was cool in high school to hang out with, and I don't mean like I'm a cool kid. Like, no, nigga, you had homies, y'all go do shit. No, let's go do this. Let's go run over here. Let's hoop. Let's, go to the mall. Like, you was cool like that, bro. Like, women, it's not fun. That's why when they get together, they talk about their sexcapades and all they dirt. Because they can't hold it in. And now a lot of them, they go on TikTok because they can't keep friends. They go on TikTok until they dirt. How many women say, well, I don't really hang out with girls anymore. They're terrible friends to have, bro. They'll convince you to break up with your man. He ain't shit. And the same friend, you walk in the house and she'll smile. Hey, Bob. Hey, DeAndre. Hey, Tim. Like y'all good, but she talking shit behind your back. Well, your girl even tell you if she talking shit about you. I know how the game go. So when her and her girls go out there and go have some fun, she setting it up where your girl to cheat. One, so your girl can't tell her nigga, and two, cause they be doing whole shit like that, do that, and then y'all break up, and then her friend will try to holler at you. It's a nasty game out here. They really are horrible friends to have, especially the other women. Now you got some girls that's cool to hang out with. They cool with dudes. But to other women, and they're horrible. And this is why you'll see you will date women and they'll never want to introduce you to certain family members and certain girls. That's why. Cause they know just how you know some of your niggas is savages and or dudes you hang around savages and you know you can't trust them niggas, you don't let them come to your house. They got the same thing with their homegirls. But to women, if women having friends, they horrible. Female and female friendships are horrible. All they do is get together, talk about sex, talk about cheating, bash niggas, and then gonna run back to the niggas they bashing. They so fucking fake, bro. They gonna air out all y'all sexual. This is why, man, women are very dangerous. Because they can't hold water. They gonna air out everything sexual. They even get to the point where they airing shit out to niggas' mamas out in her. Talking about they sex. You talking about your sex game to your mother. Like, women are nasty once you hear those conversations, bro. I think if a lot of y'all just was to, get a bug in the room, I ain't telling y'all to do this. Guys who don't believe, what's so funny is the older guys are the ones that don't believe it. I'm gonna tell you this. I swear to God on this from my perspective. The younger guys got a better perspective on female nature than older dudes. Them civil rights niggas, them 40, I say 45 and up, right around there, they have no fucking clue. But them dudes at 16 to 25, 16, 30, 35 down, 16, they have a way better perspective on women. And they've always been like that. It's nothing changed. It's just more eyes on women. There's nothing that changed. They've always been like this. And part of the reason we have a better perspective because they got the internet. They talking shit. That's how they get down, bro. There's no They have no code other than, you know, getting together, talking about their bullshit. They nasty. I had a chick tell me, yeah, my sister will come out to do the dude thing, and she's the king, she's the queen of that. I don't like tasting that. And they're nasty, bro. They conversations compare not to nothing dudes talk about. Dudes don't talk about really sexual, like, oh yeah, I hit Tina or whatever. They might talk about that. Yeah, I seen right into Tina, hit Tina, and yeah, she has some good cat, or she has some fire head, or like, we moving on after that. You know, you see the Knicks game. Niggas don't sit here and we wasn't ones reading the thug love sex books and shit like that. That was them. But hey, check out the music entertainment playlist, thumbs to the video, share the video, hit the link tree, check out the Patreon. I got good content regarding that on the Patreon. So appreciate y'all. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Check me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Peace.